Episode 83. And so, we finally have an answer. A few weeks ago I made a video covering the many versions of Lord Garmadon that I've observed and decided to split into multiple categories. I will leave a link in the description to that video. However, today there are spoilers. And not just that, today there is a feeling of disappointment. Now, I'm going to preface this by the simple fact that I love Ninjago, and more so than that, I love the work that the writers, all of them, have done throughout the years. Well, almost all of it. See, there have been 2 occasions where I have actively looked at Ninjago and been disappointed. And unfortunately, Sons of Garmadon has just given me another one of those. Now, I don't hate Sons of Garmadon, and I don't want anyone to think I do. There is a specific turning point in the plot that was going to determine how this was all going to turn out. And unfortunately, it went in the way I feared it would, rather than in the way that it probably could have gone. Now, I'm no professional writer. I don't claim to be better than the Agemans or anything like that, but I can see where something isn't as good as what they've already created. This is not me thinking I'm better than them. This isn't what I was expecting to happen. What I expected out of this incredible show. I think that's fair. However, why? Why do I think this? Now, I'm going to cover this because it's very important. Garmadon, for a quick sum up here, has 2 main differences between his character when he was a lord. Alright, not including Sons of Garmadon. To begin with, he was akin to Darth Sidious. And afterwards, he was akin to Darth Vader. Now, this was a complete shift for the character, and they wanted to take him in a different direction. That isn't a problem. Well, it is a problem specifically for the continuity, but, you know, and it got my hopes up and dashed them, but I have accepted that now. This Garmadon is not Darth Vader Garmadon. This Garmadon isn't Season 1 Garmadon. He shouldn't be Season 2 Garmadon. But unfortunately, he's not Pilot Garmadon. Now, I originally, when first hearing his voice in the last episode, I had hope still that it might go something like this. Garmadon is resurrected, but he's mindless. He's just been revived into the world, but he's evil. But Garmadon had just revived, but he had a mind that needed to be healed. And throughout the episode, he'd slowly become more aware of his surroundings, he'd be listening to Harumi to begin with, and he would be a pawn until he woke up. And we finally get, cunning Pilot Garmadon back. We're not getting that. I'm sorry to dash everyone's hopes and dreams. That is not happening. And if it is happening, then, well, I'll happily take this video back. But there was an exchange right in the episode that Lloyd clearly points out that he is Harumi's pawn. And he basically just turns around and says, no, you. I don't think there's anything more I need to say about this. I honestly don't understand why he's always been written like this since Season 1. I don't understand what went wrong with Garmadon's character that made all the writers just decide, oh, I don't like this character anymore. They gave Garmadon, as a sensei, good treatment, but they have not, since 2011, given Garmadon from the main series, Lord Garmadon, anything. He's been a buffoon, he's been made fun of. He had a movie where he was the idiot kind instead of the good kind. He's been so almost abused throughout his writing that it just makes me question, why would they do it again? Garmadon was never a character that we wanted to be physically powerful. And this is where the big misconception, I think, came from. When they were trying to make Garmadon a better character, I suppose maybe even for the fans, they gave him more power. Like, he's strong. But he was never that character. To begin with, he was... If they wanted to bring back evil Garmadon, they should have made the clear differentiation between evil Garmadon and, the Garmadon that we got in Season 1. Evil Garmadon should have been the Pilot Garmadon. Meaning, if the evil side was coming back, it wouldn't be him running around as a mindless idiot, running into things, just being incredibly powerful. He couldn't shoot only blasts or whatever that was. He was a deceptive king of shadows, quite literally. And I suppose that's where it all falls down for me. But I just want you to think about it. I just want you to think to yourself right now, Garmadon from the pilots, he was different. And realize that he was different. And that this Sons of Garmadon is not a good villain, alright? He is not actually at the moment living up to that potential that he's always had. He's taking a complete step in the opposite direction. Now, there is still a small sliver of hope that he will regain his intelligence, and that the brute Garmadon that we've come to know, and that a lot of people probably watching this video just assume he's regular Garmadon, will eventually become just a distant memory of the past, as, you know, maybe he'll be written as something incredible. However, this is just looking way too overlordy for me.